What is up, everybody? This is Heroic Legacy. Welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play. And last episode we made this wonderful creeper. Well, we had the farm, but we made the actual exterior, the building for it, and it turned out really nice. Did a little bit of a little bit so far, but we're mostly gonna do it all together. I got a little bit done with the roof here on the tower. Added a little bit more just character point to it. Added some doors and some glass to the bottom. Got a little stairway over here. Added some doors. Other than that, there's really not much that I did. Not sure if I'm gonna keep this like this, but it's kind of a nice way of you know, distinguishing the stairs a little bit. Here's just a little room we'll basically change, and then I changed all this floor to glass, and I think that's pretty cool. It's weird and quirky and bright, just kind of like this, you know, this creeper farm is. I mean, we got a lot of bright colors and stuff in there randomly, and it doesn't look bad, just like we have down here. It's a creeper farm. You're supposed to have creepers in here, so it's good. I like it. And so we're basically going to, you know, add some other farms in here. I think just adding a few other things to make this area more necessary to come to will be pretty cool. So I was thinking maybe like some cactus in here. It's green too. Could maybe do some melons. We don't really have like any sort of wheat farm, and since we changed all of our all of the farming in here by the silo to carrots for the villagers to basically trade into bone meal, we don't really have a good source of wheat yet to, you know, breed animals and stuff like that. So but this is working pretty good. We got all this bone meal just, you know, slowly collecting, which is really nice. But I think we should add maybe a little small quick micro farms into here, and then of course we'll have some interior decorating that we'll add into this room and maybe this upper room here. And then what I'll probably do is on this side at the bottom, maybe make this the cactus farm, and then make it go pretty far back, and then kind of build the hill over it so it kind of just covers it up a little bit. I think that would look pretty good, and it would this area doesn't really have any purpose, so if we make it make it the cactus farm, it'd have a nice purpose. And I have an area that I've been collecting cactus, but it's not the greatest, and it's not automatic, so we'll make this automatic. And then we'll leave this side, so we won't really need that bottom side to do anything, but we'll leave the right side, maybe do some decorating, maybe throw some micro farms in here. There's like a cave sort of behind here, so maybe we can, you know, use that to our advantage. But throw in some micro farms, and then of course we have this tower, so we have to make this side accessible. And then maybe like make a few micro farms here and there, you know, just kind of you know, switch it up and try to get some other things that we wouldn't normally need, you know, maybe like some mushrooms, but we can, you know, have an area where it will grow, and a place where we maybe can harvest it. So yeah, let's get some micro farms going. Let's get some decorating, and then this outside definitely needs some more decorating as well. But yeah, I like how it turned out, and I think it'll just get better. So let's do it. All right, we added one more thing to our farmy area, our creeper farmhouse. Got a nice little cactus farm here. It's got let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 16 different you know, cactus thing. I put it into the wall a little bit farther, just covered it in stone, made it look a little even. Then we have a waterway here that's on ice. Some of the blocks are not ice because the lanterns are there. But yeah, looks good. And then just like our creeper farm, it's all gonna be automatic. So anything that goes in here will go into these hoppers. And then I ended up putting a little chest thing here. So we got our cactus will start coming into these chests. We'll have our creepers, and maybe we can add some other farms around here. And I think that works really nice. We got like a little step down, but we can reach them all from one area. That's not supposed to be there, but look at all the gunpowder we got. And yeah, looks good. Let's go look from the top view. It looks pretty good, actually. From up here. Yeah, it looks pretty cool with the green glass. And I think the green theme really fits, especially since We got a lot of green going on, so that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll do some melons in here if we have some area to get some room or something. I don't really see us ever using a lot of melons, so maybe we'll just do some sort of quick micro farm of melons. I don't know if we have melon seeds. We might not. But yeah, let's check. I didn't put all ice because some of these lanterns were melting it, but either way, even if you're in the back. So how this works is the cactus grows up and it can't be next to a block, so this basically pushes it off. And the water catches it and then into the hopper, if you didn't know. Most of you should probably know that already, but if you didn't, there you go. Quick, easy cactus farm, and it looks good with our base. Let's go ahead and get a little montage going of decorating and making other farms, and let's see how that goes. All right, we got it all done. Well, at least the decorating part of it. Let's go ahead and take a look. So I leveled out the land, as you can see, and threw all grass around it. We got still this like mountainy area still, so I mean, it's fine. It's good. We got a little bit of a, decoration here in the front. Little, just plant life, some hidden lighting here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the outside. We just got kind of like we're trying to, blend it in. Still, it doesn't have to be the same. It's distant, but it is still close, right? So we got, same types of architecture and stuff. We got little seating areas, some plants, more lights kind of hanging. We've got, some bamboo, and we got little berry bushes here. Different plants again, potatoes, some carrots. Looks nice. Nice. Just little like sitting areas. We got to add something right here. Maybe a potted plant to add some different variation. And then the other side's pretty generic. We got some little bushes here, and it looks nice. It fits nicely with the build. Let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. Oh, got creepers burning in there. Very nice. Let's go ahead and see how much we got here. Oh, nice. It's about what is that? 9, 10, 11 stacks about. That's pretty good. Cactus are slow, but they're coming in. Looking nice. Very nice. We got a little bit of a TNT decoration, if you can't tell. It is a gunpowder farm. That was the original reason we built this. So we got some TNT. It looks good. Got little minecart, tracks here just to give it some different variation. It looks good from the windows too. A little bit of a, bookshelf. We even got a little secret chest here to store our diamonds. Right. Nice. Let's go ahead and take a check upstairs. Changed it out a little bit. Very nicely decorated. We got a little desk here we can sit at. Yep. Looking at the wall. Hello. Oh, hi. Little desk. Just little nice plants. We got some hidden lighting here in the corner, as well as this corner. It gives it a nice bright look, and then a little bit of lanterns. Gives us some different variation. Little stand. I wish we could. I think you need a mod or something to change the way they look, but maybe we'll throw some on there. A little hallway here. Very, very small. Just, little, shelving here with some lights and plants. Nice. And there's nothing else up here. What we need to do up here and maybe right down here too, is some different micro farms. You may have heard of those, or nano farms. Just real small farms. They usually use bone meal. You can make them with... You can make like a cactus farm, like a nano farm, but it'd just be like one cactus, right? But we want more cactus than that, and as you can tell, we don't really get that much from cactus, so it's good to have a pretty good amount of them. I think we have like 18, right? So we got a good amount of cactus here. We could do that with these, but the only thing is I don't want to go too far in here. I don't think we'll ever have to, but if we ever want to make the creeper farm bigger, it's gonna have to extend down, right? So if we ever get too far with our micro farms, then we won't be able to have more room for creepers if we want to do that. Say we start making TNT and we start using it a lot, we might use up our supply pretty fast, but for now this is good for one person. It works. But for micro farms, we're gonna go ahead and do those together. I'm gonna go ahead and get a few ideas going. I want to do like a wheat one if it'll work. And then maybe like some different things that you don't really farm a lot, right? Like maybe like some ferns, little grass that we would use, shears for. We would basically like shear and place, and just, but it would just get bone meal, so we get a lot. And get it just a few up here. That way we have a reason for coming up here, and we can just have like a, big area for a bunch of little farms. Nice little lit up area. We'll have to, decorate the inside here, but what we got going looks pretty good. I think I'd live here, right? Wouldn't you? We'll get a little bed in here, make this our new house. Maybe add some, flint and steel in here. No, I'm just kidding. Let's not blow up our place. But yeah, let's go. I'm gonna get some ideas going, and we'll make some little farms to go with this place. Not bad. Looking good. All right, mini farms. I already built them because for some reason my recording didn't record my audio, but that's okay. It'll probably be simple enough for you to remake it on your own if you want to, and I'll just show you the quick basics of it and what we're intending to do, and then of course we'll pretty it up a little bit. Right now we're just getting the redstone and everything situated, and these are kind of my own design. I've seen other people do similar things, but as far as I know, it's not one that I'm sure somebody else has it out there, but pretty simple, nothing super complex, and we might add more to it later just to make it a little better. But yeah, for now, let's see what we got. So this one's gonna be for ferns and grass, right? So this is grass. We don't have any ferns yet, and this will be more useful for ferns. But just for right now, just for demonstration purposes, basically they're just filled with bone meal, and when we turn this on, this clicks. If there's nothing there, it doesn't waste any bone meal, so that's always a good thing. And then we're just basically letting it grow. Oops. And if you get a good rhythm going, right? And the reason we have this extra block here is because when a grass or fern gets bone meals and grows, right? if it gets placed, if another thing gets placed there, it replaces it. So that means that the bone meal and the grass got basically were like used up for no reason. So we don't want that to happen. So we basically just line these up, and once we get to this point, then we shear it, okay? Right? So you see how if you get a good rhythm, you can get a pretty good amount, right? You see that we got a pretty decent amount already with all this. And we weren't even there for a long time. So let's show you how this works. This uses a hopper clock. So basically there's a hopper and they're pointed into each other. So basically whatever one item in there is just reverting right back and forth. And then this comparator picks it up, and this repeater sends the pulse to its full capacity. And then we just have it wired to where these redstone churn on all 3 of these. It's pretty simple and not very difficult at all. So let's go ahead and grab these bone meal. I need to maybe get a little more use out of that bone meal farm, but let's go ahead and throw them in here. And this, when I show you this, and then we also have this button here. And it's basically just sends a redstone signal up to the hopper and locks it in place. If the hopper has a basically redstone signal towards it or activating it, it locks it in place so that we don't have that constant ticking over and over again. So that's how we do that. And then for this one, this is going to be an automatic wheat farm. And so we don't even need that many. We'll just use the 12. And so basically when we turn this on, it's using a different type of clock, and it's going to be a lot faster and really loud actually. But what's basically happening is all of these dispensers will be shooting their bone meal into the seed, growing it up to be wheat, and then the piston breaks it, right? And so we're going to be seeing this happening really, really fast. So as this is going, these aren't being dispensed, like nothing's being wasted. And then if you can get this right, let's see. There we go. Should be getting wheat. And now it's not working. All right, so I think I figured it out. Basically what was happening is we had a lever here to basically, stop this from constantly moving. And what it was doing is it was basically powering the dispenser here so that it wasn't getting a constant on and off tick. So it wasn't basically bone milling the dirt here. So we moved it up there. And actually, we had the same problem with this one. We had the lever here, and so it was basically powering the block. We might have the same problem. I'm going to have to wire this differently, so we'll just move the block away from here from now. That way this thing's not being powered as well. So now when we trigger this, all 3 dispensers will be working, and that's what we want for this to work. So let's go ahead and try this out. We should see, yep, all 3 working. And then we should be getting tons of wheat. Let's go ahead and just do this for a little bit. And then we'll check our inventory. Oh, way better. Way better. Let's turn this off. In that amount of time, we got a ton of wheat. This thing's working just as normal. And that was like, what, 8 seconds or so? So yeah, this thing's definitely working now. And we'll go ahead and show you how it works. So I'll have to basically probably wire this more around so that because if I have a block here, then the redstone is powering the block, which powers the dispenser, and that's why we moved it so it didn't do that. But what's happening is the redstone's powering this sticky piston, and its sticky piston's connected to an observer. So when it pushes out, the observers are basically facing into each other, which allows constant redstone tick to just go back and forth between them, which powers basically all 3 dispensers and then the hopper, right? And so we're getting all 3 dispensers, which powers the seed, which grows it to wheat, and then the piston comes down and breaks it. That's why we get those into our inventory. And you can see that mostly these 2 hit it, and so if it doesn't need it anymore, it doesn't waste the bone meal, so which is why we have kind of an uneven amount here. Which is fine. That's what we want to happen. As long as we're getting the wheat from it. It's basically what we're doing. So let's go ahead and trigger this on. Sticky piston pushes the observer. We get this constant redstone tick. And yeah, everything else is pretty pretty easy, pretty standatory, mandatory and standard. But basically, yeah, pulls it back so we don't have that constant tick. So yeah, in the next episode, we'll probably maybe decorate this. I don't know if we'll leave it stone. It's kind of nice, fine. We might just kind of trim it out, maybe add some trim, maybe do like a small watermelon farm here, and allow maybe the watermelons just to fall into the water here and get collected in the chest. Yeah, other than that, this video took longer than I expected. Some of my videos weren't, something happened with them and they wouldn't basically render or get fixed or anything, so that I could post it. So I had to go back and redo some videos. And so yeah, that's why it took so long to get out to you guys. That was my apologies. But I hope you guys enjoyed the nice, beautiful decorations inside, outside. And I hope you guys were able to learn something. And it's raining. Alrighty. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And if you guys want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. Some positive feedback is always welcome. And I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Have fun playing Minecraft. Bye-bye.